Hey guys, welcome back to playing the finale of Village Seekers Chapter 16. And the aftermath of the confrontation is up to you to decide how the story ends. Alright, so everybody's going to be happy. We're going to be singing songs. So let's see what happens. I want to see Nikolai because I paid money to save him, so he better show up. I want to say, hey, you doing good? Chapter 16. All's well that ends. So that's everything. Well, are multiple murders, a kidnapping, illicit love child, and a decades-old conspiracy enough for you? Just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. After all, it's an awful lot to keep track of. You're telling me. Kim stares at you long and hard, and then he smiles. Well then, that's a wrap. Wait, seriously? Thank you for your help, Dakota. No one else we spoke to has such a clear idea of the entire story. Your information has been invaluable in drafting my report in the case. Well, it seemed like you didn't believe me. What about Naomi? Deputy Silverhawk corroborated most of your information, but your off-the-books discoveries helped fill out the picture. So what happens now? Once I filed my official report, this case will be considered closed. Artifacts support what you told us about Duffy. The case is open and shut. So I'm free to go. Thanks to the FBI. Without you, I don't know if we ever have worked out what happened here. You're not going to press charges against me? For the breaking and entering and stealing evidence, I could, but given the specific circumstance and how much you've done in pursuit of justice, I'm willing to look the other way. In fact, I'd like to personally thank you. Well, hey, we're not going to jail, so he stands extending his hand. You take it and shake. I've never seen a civilian work a case so effectively. What can I say? Reporters are just detectives plus ink stains, right? In your case, I think that's true. And if you're ever looking for a change of pace, there's always a position open for you at the FBI. What? What? Nani? Wow, I might just take it up and thanks, but no thanks. I mean, I think I might stick with being the... working with the FBI, I don't know. I'm not all about being a detective. I'm more of a... But you know, well, we can have our options open too. I don't know. For now, I'll just say whatever. After all, I love chasing down a good story, but chasing down a criminal is even more satisfying. Kim hands you his card. Thanks again, Dakota. From me, and I imagine from the entire town of BIRCHPORT. You've done a hell of a job here. You're free to go. Free to go, which means it's time to leave. What's going to happen now? Feel the secrets. Ooh. You head back to the B&B to finish packing for your trip home. You're just about to head up to your room. Miss Harlan walks up behind the counter. Hey, I saw your twin. Okay, I was worried I might miss you. What I mean is, I know I'll miss you. It was so nice having such a handsome young man around. Made me feel young again. I miss you too, Miss Harlan. I honestly don't know how I've gone through all this without you. Oh, that reminds me. You're just behind the desk reappearing with a brand new outfit. Of course. I really should have expected this. I want to give you this. Consider it a souvenir of your time here. I mean, it looks alright. You don't need to do that, Miss Harlan. But it'll help you remember me once we're gone. They broke the mold on you, Miss Harlan. There's no way I could forget you. She smiles at you. So suppose you'd be heading back to your life in New York now. I guess so. I never thought I'd say this, but I really miss Birchport. I know I wasn't here long, but I feel so connected to the place. Small towns do have their charms. I'm sure you'll find plenty to do in the big city. What about you? What's next for the infamous Miss Harlan? Infamous? Hardly. Especially not now that I'll be settling down. I get married? I doubt it'll settle you down. Again? You know what they say, dear. 6 times a charm. I thought it was 3 times. Who's the lucky someone? Samantha Winters. Have you two met? Samantha Winters? Do you mean Judge Winter? Yo! The very same. Yo! Now let me tell you, she may be mistress of the courtroom, may the ooh. Little TMI, Miss Holiday. She wants me to take it. Okay, Miss Holiday, you need to go on. I get the picture. I'm sure it's actually quite a complicated pose when you take into account. No, stop right there. No, totally go in those details, thanks. And congratulations, I'm sure you two will be happy together. I know we will. I should probably get going. I need to say a few goodbyes before I head out of town. Of course, dear. Oh, that reminds me, I have something for you. Another outfit? I have plenty of outfits in my luggages. No, this is completely different. Just give me a moment to dig it out. She reaches behind the counter and pulls out a letter. This came for you this morning. It's from the hospital. You glance at the letter. Oh, Nikolai, yes! Yes, Nick, it's finally late, I suppose. You read the letter, and as you do, you can practically hear Nikolai's voice in your head. Dear Dakota, I've been told that I owe you my life. A mixed blessing, I suppose, but one I'm grateful for nonetheless. Please tell me I'll face a trial for what I did here. I doubt likely never see the outside of a jail cell again. Good is what I deserve, to face justice for crimes, and perhaps if I finally found a measure of peace. I wanted this letter to thank you for saving Katrina, for bringing order to this horrid town. You're the good person, Dakota, and in this wretched world, that means everything. Farewell. Go in peace. Nikolai. I mean, I'm happy I saved you, but what you did really was, what's the word? I don't know. But yeah, you gotta face that jail time, bro. I'll visit you, though, when I can. Huh. It's a shame he'll spend the rest of his life behind bars. He was always such a looker. I'll take your word for it. Anyways, I really should head out. She pulls you into a warm, fragrant hug. When you pull away, you're surprised to see that her eyes have gone misty. Don't be a stranger, okay? I won't, and thanks again for everything. He smiles to hers off. You finish packing your things to help to meet with Kate one last time. My best friend, Kate. Hey. Catch a cab over to the marina. When you pull a Kate's waiting outside, she runs up and throws her arms around you the minute she spots you. Kate, I got her. So good to see you. I'm so ready for things to calm down. I was worried something happened to you. Say that. Really? Your reporter instinct isn't itching for more drama? For once, I think that itch is scratched, at least for the time being. Two of you laugh as you walk slowly down the marina. The sky is brilliant blue, and the salt smell of the waves is bracing. Looking around, it's hard to believe anything bad happened, but you can't help but remember. How are you doing, really, after everything you've been through? You let the question hang in the air. I mean, I slept better. This is going to sound awful, but it helps knowing that Duffy is well gone. Though there's a part of me that is still terrified that he survived, that he's out there somewhere. Don't worry, he's definitely not. We both saw what happened to that ship. You're right, I know you're right. Kay wraps her arms around herself, shivering slightly, then forces a smile into her face. Honestly, though, I think I'll be okay. I'm ready to move on with my life. She pats her stomach fondly. And with this little life, I can't believe how excited I am to be a mom. I can't wait to meet the kid that you raised. Table dance at the preschool. Yo, that'd be so funny. She punches you playfully on the shoulder. Come on now, table dance isn't something they teach until kindergarten at least. How about you, Prince Charming? I was always after the fairy tale, wasn't I? Her gaze turns wistful, then she shakes her head. But not anymore. From here on out, I'm not waiting for someone else to make my life complete. I'm doing it on my own, for me and for my baby. That's good, Kate. I think that's great, Kate. I bet it'll even be better than the fairy tale. The parties will be way more fun at least. None of that turn into a punk at midnight crap for his mama. Two of you left, her hand drifts protectively back to her stomach. I hope you get to meet this little guy. I want you to be part of our lives. I hate that we left ourselves drift so far apart, Dakota. Me too, but it's nobody's fault. I never thought that would happen to us. I want to say both options. I'm going to say this. Once you're out in the real world, it's hard to keep up with people, especially when they live so far away. It's true. Sure, maybe we should move into one giant dorm again. That's one option. The important part is that we're back in each other's lives now. In a serious way. Yeah, next time we want to picnic, I vote tropical vacation instead. The two of you laugh. We won't let it happen again, right? I mean the drifting part. Because having you back these last few weeks has meant the world to me. It even made me wonder whether... She turns to look at you, lips parted as though there is something more she wants to say. Wonder what, Kate? She shakes her head, cheeks flushing slightly. Nothing, it's nothing. I just want to make sure that from here on out we are in each other's lives. I want to make it a priority. I want that too. She smiles softly as the two of you continue down the docks, gazing out at the sparkling blue water lapping gently against the shore. After a few minutes, you turn to her. Let me guess, is it time to say goodbye? No, not goodbye. This is see you soon. Kate reaches for your hand and gives it a squeeze. See you soon, I like that. You give her a big hug and the two of you part ways. You stroll across town to the police station. The minute you step aside, you hear a whoop of pleasure. Dakota, I was afraid I missed you. As if I leave town without saying goodbye. You hug when you pull away. You notice something different about the badge on Naomi's chest. Wait, are you? Police chief. Affirmative, at least for the time being. Officially, I'm just the interim chief, but the state brass hinted that I might be permanent. Are you sure you want that job? Good for you. I'm sure it's lucky to have you at the helm. Not to toot my own horn, but they are, aren't they? The two of you laugh. How are things going with the investigation? It's a massive undertaking. The FBI is investigating the Sterlings for smuggling and affiliation with the organized crime. It will take months to unravel. And Bryce? We recovered his body yesterday. It was not good. I guess at least we know what happened. What about the rest of the family? Just want to consider Pierce a flight risk, so he's on house arrest with the ankle monitor. Not that he wants to leave that mess. He's a broken wreck. And when they're done throwing the book at him for all the smuggling and drug running, he's going away for a long time. Yes! Yes! Good. Fantastic, even. By the way, we found this when we raided Jeff's apartment. Duffy's diary. Is this? Jeff's diary. It chronicles everything he did. The kidnapping, the murders, all of it. Wow. It would have made putting him on trial a slam dunk, not that we need anymore. Well, I am not sorry that I let him die. I mean, I'm just happy to be putting Pierce behind bars. So what will you do now? Head back to New York, suppose, try to pick up where I left off. And turn in the story of a lifetime to your editor. That too. Naomi smiles at you, but quickly turns wistful. I'll miss you, Dakota. Meeting you will open me up to people again. I didn't even realize how badly I needed that. Thanks for that, Dakota. Thanks for everything. Without you, I don't know where I'd be right now. You help me remember who I am and the right path to take. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You never gave up on this investigation, even when it seemed hopeless. Okay, we need to stop before I start bawling. Not the look I need in my first week as chief of police. Fair enough. You'll stay in touch, right? We're really not that far from New York. Absolutely. After all, I'm going to need to find my next story of a lifetime somewhere. You give her a hug, then head out to make your next goodbye. I had a feeling it was going to be Grant. You make your way out downtown Bridgeport to Emerson Mansion and knock on the master doors. One whips open almost immediately. Hey, good buddy. I said delivery should be... Oh, Dakota, I'm so glad you came by. Really? Good for me. Who did you think was at the door? I know this town is small, but people can't just randomly drop in that often. Fair enough, we're quaint, but it's not the 1950s. As it happens, I was waiting on some important papers from the town council. The courier should have been here hours ago. Sorry to disappoint. On the contrary, you're the best surprise I had in days. Come in, sorry for the mess. You follow Grant inside. Every service is covered with papers and file folders. Well, I'm guessing you're busy? Let's put it lightly. If the Sterlings will out of the picture, the town is in desperate for leadership. Scarlett and I are trying to step up and fill the void. Oh, Grant, that sounds impressive. Hotshot attorney, amateur sleuth, and now one of Birchport's leading lights? Be honest, are you paving the path towards a political career, Senator Anderson? Maybe someday. Right now, I'm just trying to keep it all together. Just make sure to slot in a couple hours for sleep on your calendar, okay? I'll do my best. Do you want a cup of coffee? I could take a break from this for a few minutes. That'll be nice. Sit down on the couch while Grant pours 2 steaming mugs of coffee. He comes over with them, settling in beside you. For the man who doesn't have time to sleep, next best thing, especially with the jet fuel all brew. Take a sip of the rich dark coffee. Grant clears his throat. I know you're leaving, but before you go, can I just thank you? I was wondering when that was. For what? If anything, I should be thanking you. Kate would still be locked up if it weren't for you. Sir, I'm not going to let you be modest this time. After all, I don't know when I'll have the chance to say this after today. You coming here was incredible. And not only because you helped unravel the mystery, you helped me break out my shell. I always kept on the straight and narrow path, doing things by the book, but this whole time with you, it was the wildest few weeks of my life, honestly, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I couldn't agree more. On the coffee table, Grant's full starts to buzz. He glances over at, frowns, obviously anxious. I'm guessing that's the point. I'll let you get back to it. I really should, but thanks for stopping by, Dakota. Will I hear from you again? Absolutely. After all, it's not every day you form a Scooby-Doo team with a bunch of small-town strangers. Well, I sure hope not. The two of you hugging your head out, ready to say your last goodbye to Flynn. My boo! Your cab drops you off at the docks as night is starting to fall. You stroll on the pier, relishing the briny sea breeze one last time. For long, you're just outside Flynn's houseboat. Knock, knock. He pokes his head out from the hold. Dakota, come in. I'm just finishing up a thing. Inside as chaotic as Grant's was, papers are spread all over the coffee table, and Flynn has a laptop precariously perched on the arm of the couch. What's all this solving your next case? Writing your memoirs? Sure, why not if you consider Flynn's next step in life case worth solving? It's definitely shrouded in mystery. Then what is all this? You're clearly cooking up something. Promise you won't laugh. I'm trying to apply for a job. What's that to be a laugh about? That's fantastic. What's the job? An officer on Chief Silverhawk's force, really? Yo! You really think? Definitely. If nothing else, you know how criminals think, right? I'm not sure that's what that should mention on the application. He shrugs, smiling slightly like he's half embarrassed and half proud. Anyway, Naomi seemed to think I'd be good at it, and well, I think I'll be good at it. I'm proud of you. Working together to fight Kate, it was amazing. It made me want to use what I know to do some good for once. I think that's fantastic, Flynn. Yeah, well, maybe I'll call you up if we ever get another case worthy of a write-up in a fancy New York newspaper. He gazed at you with a sad smile. Damn, I'm really gonna miss you, Dakota. I'll miss you too, Flynn. But New York's not so far away, and I'll definitely be back to visit. Sure, but it won't be the same. No, it won't. He shrugs, forcing on a weary smile. Not much is going to be the same around here. Can you imagine me as an uncle? Absolutely, the one who convinced his niece or nephew to get into all kinds of trouble. I can't wait for that. Kid'll never know what hit her. Especially if her kid turns out anything like you. The two of you laugh, you check the time on your phone and realize you need to go. I should get going to the airport, but thanks for everything, Flynn. Thank you, Dakota. These last few weeks were more important to me than you could even imagine. Lean closer to Flynn's arms. He wraps his arms around you tight, whispers in your ear. His lips so close they're touching you. I want to miss you so much. I want to miss you too. Wrap him in a warm hug, then head back along the docks and marina where your cab is waiting. Tears blur your vision. You point to the couch of BB where you pick up your things. You're just about to get back in when you stop. It hasn't even been a month, but this place is really starting to feel like home. Am I really ready to leave it all behind? The cab driver looks at you expectantly, but as you reach for the door, you hesitate and wonder. What do I really want? This is your chance to determine the ultimate ending for Dakota. Where will he end up? Do I have to pay for it? Yo! I mean, I would love to stay with Flynn, but I'm not paying dirty. I see you, sneaky peepee, talking about how we get to choose how the story ends, and then when we get the option, we need to pay for it. Sneaky, sneaky. My time here was unforgivable, but it's time to go home. Climb into the cab and point the driver towards the airport. You gaze out the window. Are they playing Braidwood Manor? Really, why you gotta do this to me? Gaze out the window as you wind your way through the quaint streets of Bridgeport one last time. Yeah. Uh, Here we are. It's the last time we ever see you again. See you again. Villa Seekers, I had a nice time with you. Some of the times faded from views behind you. You think about your future. Going back to New York, getting back into journalism, selling to your old groove. You're looking forward to your future, and maybe even to following Agent Kim up on that offer. But as Bridgeport vanishes behind you, you know that part of your heart will always be there. With Grant, with Flynn, with Nami, with Kay, this is not goodbye. We'll visit. We'll visit plenty of times. A single tear streaks down your cheek, and you know. I return to New York. You will never forget Birchport. The end. Collect 11 out of 22 clues. And this is way shorter than Aurora Women's. We're honored to have shared the town of Birchport and its lovable heroes and dastardly villains with you. We hope you enjoy the story and will stick around for more romance, more mystery, more adventure. Thank you for playing Villa Seekers. Dang, man. This is bittersweet, man. I've enjoyed everything. Like, I've enjoyed all the characters. And then now it's over. Anyways, that's it for Villa Seekers, people. So, that's our second story that we ended today. So, I'll see you guys next week for a new chapter of a new story. So, see you then. Bye-bye.